Sunday Auctions number 2 going off live. Just gonna sit, chill, and hang out with you guys, and yeah, watch the auctions go off. First one's going off already in the next minute. We got the Jolteon from Jungle going off, lightly played condition. Just gonna jump right into this because I guess I didn't really plan. I was looking at some other things, but yeah, light play on the Jolteon from Jungle. All these auctions are going off. The link is in the description. This is one of those times where if anybody has any questions, you're welcome to ask. I will gladly chit-chat with everybody. This is kind of like a just chilling session more than anything. Show off the cards as they go off and just kind of see what happens. Next week, they'll be going off within a minute of each other, so it'll kind of make things a little more bang, 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 and a little more smooth. But this is still before I decided that I was going to do that. So we got 10 seconds left on this one. It's at $6.50. Well, $8.50, $11.50. Looks like we got $11.50. Not bad, not bad. There's some people bidding on some of the other cards and they're popping up right now. All right, switch on to the next one. Hopefully you guys can hear. Why do I feel like there's no volume? I always feel like there's no volume with this. This live stuff is so janky. Nah, I can hear myself through my headset that's apparently not across the room. What's up, Flute? What's going on, man? All right, yeah. We got, next up on the list here, we got for Alligator. Flute says, when's the last time you bought a graded card? I can hear you. I'll answer here in a sec when this one goes off then, Flute. But yeah, we got for Alligator here from the Neo Premium file. In moderately played condition. Beautiful foiling on this one. Currently at $6.50 with a minute to go. Typically, I mean, whatever condition I have these listed in, I'm not gonna know exactly what's up with them looking through the camera here, but just trust my judgment. Look at the condition scale in the listing, and yeah, you should be good to go. But yeah, the Jolteon one for $11.50 then. Not bad though. Not bad. This next one, people have been bidding on this thing like crazy. Like somebody was in like a bidding war early for this one. It kept popping up while I was waiting to do the video. We got 15 seconds left on this one. Again, beautiful card. Looks like there's a swirl trying to pop out in the left, but just the foiling on these. I just love the old foiling. 5 seconds. This might be it on this one. Yeah, it looks like $6.50 on this. Not bad. And then next up, we have the Rockets Tyranitar from VS. This one's already at 28 bucks. This one's in moderately played condition. We'll get to your question in a sec here, Float. I know you're waiting. This thing's pretty clean overall. It just has like a nice nick in the corner, and I think there's like something else going on somewhere else. Yeah. So it's not like a bad looking copy, but it just has some marks here and there. Again, moderately played on this one. To answer your question, which I already forgot, Flute, you asked. All right, it'd be smart if I had this more organized, wouldn't it? Yeah. What's the last time you bought a graded card? When's the last time you bought a graded card? When's the last time I bought a graded card? Actually just bought some graded cards. I bought a set of 5 graded cards, actually, on what, Friday. Somebody was selling some of the McDonald's promos from, I think it's 80 VP. Glossy ones that are typically super hard to grade, and it was a set of 5 of them for like 250 bucks or something like that. And just, I don't know if I'm going to sell them or if I'm going to keep them. I'm probably going to keep them just because I've always liked them and they're tough to grade. But I mean, I couldn't pass up the deal for, I mean, 5 cards in PSA 10 for $250 that literally are extremely hard to grade. And the person that graded them probably is the only person that boosted the pop because he graded like a whole box of the sheets that he got, which is something that's not going to happen every day. We got 21 seconds on the Tyranitar. Bid is at $31. I'm happy with that. This is a beautiful card, and it's from the best set ever, VS. Man, I'm gonna have to turn my headset off across the room. I can seriously hear myself, and it's like driving me nuts. It sounds like somebody's like whispering across the room. 33 is what it looked like it ended at. One last bid at the end. Yep, $33 for the Rockets Tyranitar. Again, pretty happy with that. No complaints. Next up, we have Jolteon. Golden Skies, Silvery Ocean. Light play on this one. Beautiful Arita artwork. I think there might be a binder out there somewhere that has this artwork on it, and then there's like other stuff going on it. Yeah, I'm almost positive, actually. I think Lugia is on it. Weirdly enough, the person that I bought those cards, those graded cards from, I think actually is the one that posted it before where I saw the binder. But again, we got light play on the Golden Sky Silvery Ocean Jolteon. Again, guys, anyone that is joining that wants to check the auctions out or at least watch real time, the link is in the description. Yeah, this one's pretty clean. Got like a corner nick down here, and that's probably what pretty much made a light play. I got all these bids popping up on the screen for other cards. Like, I'm trying to look at what I'm doing. I can't. We got a minute left to go on this one, though. This one's at $8. Give me a sec. I gotta go turn this headset off. This is driving me insane. Alright, there we go. Oh, gosh, that's horrible. It's bad enough I have to listen to myself, let alone listen to myself twice. Let's see what we got here. Again, anybody wants to ask any questions, feel free. I will gladly answer any questions in between auctions going off here. And yeah, this is more like a just chatting, just chilling session. No need to stay if you don't want to. And if you want to, I mean, like I said, just chill. Let's see, Jolteon's got 13 seconds, still at $8. Nice little orb on this one. That's a pretty fair price for this, to be honest, in late play condition. That's about right. Somewhere around there. Looks like that's what it ended at. We got $8 again on this one. All right, moving on. We got Electabuzz EX. Expansion pack. This is Ruby and Sapphire in English. This one's in moderately played condition. I think this one is one of those that doesn't get a lot of love. I mean, honestly, the EXs from the first set. It's honestly like almost every set. Your first set with EXs, your first set with level Xs, your first set with all that kind of stuff. They just never seem to. They're always a little bit duller than the rest of the releases. At least it just seems that way. Again, moderately played on this one. Front looks pretty good. And then back, yeah, we got a nasty little mark at the top there. But to be honest, that looks like it's about it. I just don't like, yeah, you can see it through the front too. I don't like naming, I don't like listing stuff like this in excellent condition or even light play a lot of times. I mean, it's a super clean card other than that, but that's a little nastier of a mark than what I would like. We got 40-something seconds left on this. Then this one's at $5. Again, all these are going off. Starting bid was $1.99 on anything non-graded and anything graded $14.99. All of it's with free shipping if you're in the U.S. And yeah, no reserve, no shill bidding, no BS. Just auctions, whatever they go for. That's what they go out the door for. Let's see if we got any. It's kind of fun. Last week I did this too. Like, I checked out who's buying these as they go off too. Like, I see a lot of actually, it's weird, all 4 of the people that won so far aren't repeats. It looks like this is going off, and this one ended at $5. I'd say it's pretty cheap for this one. I would say it's probably a loss on my end, but I mean, it's got a nick in it. And again, these are auctions. This is more for content than anything, and it's like I said, I'm pretty excited about this series, and I've been having fun with it. Next week will be even better. That'll be like the auction cap. 40 singles and 2 graded cards. I don't think I'm going to go higher than that unless things start to really take off with this. I just feel like that's like a healthy number where I can get in. I can do I can do the listings in a fair amount of time. I can get on here and like if everything's ending within a minute, I can do this in like less than an hour, and it just feels like a good pace to do this at. All right, next up, got a minute left on. Not on that. A minute left on the Dragonite EX from Rulers of the Heavens. This one is at $22.50 currently. This is in light play condition. Ooh, nice swirl on this one. Again, I think this one was one of those ones that was super clean in the front, and then the back. Yeah, the back just has some extra whitening. Even the back itself isn't too bad. Just a little bit of excessive whitening around the edges, but the front is super clean, which makes me wonder if this was like plate or something like that. If anyone out there plays the game and you like you've gone through cards where you have the deck and you see like how they wear and tear over time when you have a deck that you're running like continuously. Is that how it is? Like where you have a super clean face and then you just have edge wear? Like, is this from like a certain way, like somebody shuffles? Like, I'm just wondering how exactly that works. Because it just always boggles my mind when you have a card that's so clean and then like the back is just like around the edges is rough. I don't know. I don't understand it. Oh, I talked for too long. This one just ended at $26. Pretty happy with that. Probably still a little bit of a loss, but nah, not too upset about it. Kids sliding them on the table. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, Foz. It's one of those things where it's so weird. Like, what are they doing? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's odd to me. Yeah, that one ended. All right, next up, we have Melodic Delta Species. Always liked that this one was in fire typing. I really wish they would. I mean, I know we have this whole terraforming thing, but I really wish they'd bring something like this back. This one's in heavily played condition. It's currently at $2.25 with a minute to go, which is pretty much a steal. Face doesn't look too bad. Looks like there's a nick here and there. And then the back is where, yeah, we got the wear and tear. But I don't know. I think this is a super good looking card. I think Melodic's kind of an underrated Pokemon too. Although I do feel like say that about every Pokemon. Yeah, we got 45 seconds yet. And again, this one's at $2.25. But yeah, I mean, that does make sense, Fizzle. Like, but like, are they unsleeved that they're sliding them around? But like at the same time, like, man, you gotta be doing some serious like shuffling to get that done. I don't know. Just always find it weird. All right, we got $2.50. This one's up to. We got 20 seconds left to go. Anyone that's just joining, if you want to follow along with the auctions as they go off, the link is in the description to all the current auctions running. Got 8 seconds left. One and ended. Yeah, $2.50 in this one. He says, on the playground, I know even I had them down the blacktop. Yeah, that is actually a good point. Like, I guess I got to think about the time when this stuff came out and like what kids were doing with this stuff. So I guess being older, I guess that kind of makes more sense now thinking about it. That one, that's a super steal there for sure. That one's definitely a loss, but a nice card for $2.50. All right, next up, this one, speaking of being loved and being played with, this one had to have been, I don't even know, maybe this thing was through the washing machine. But we have the Kingdra EX Delta Species in damaged condition, and you're gonna enjoy this one. First up, the front. I mean, when we're talking damage, we're talking damage on this thing. We got the big old crease, big old line indent there. This thing has seen better days, but it's funny, like when you look at it like that, it still doesn't look awful. So as a binder copy, stuff like this still isn't out of the realm of possibility, but oh my gosh, look at the back. Absolute carnage on this one. This one wasn't just laid down the blacktop. This thing was like slapped down. Maybe went down the slide a few times. I'm not exactly sure. Oh man, we do have one bid on this one for $1.99. Anything honestly that at that price, I'm fine with this going to a home and just seeing somebody actually enjoy it and put it in their binder. I mean, there's no way any other way you could probably get this for this cheap, but this is it right here. Well, we got 15 seconds left. We're getting bids on all kinds of other stuff coming in that like is covering up the screen. 5 seconds. And looks like it ended at $1.99. And honestly, like I said, I'm not surprised. That's awesome though. Whoever won this, like, shout out. Like, hopefully you're actually gonna keep this and like put this in your binder or something. That'll be cool. Let's see if we can see who won it. If it's somebody repeat, it's not popping up yet. Man, it's so weird. All the cards that were won so far, or at least the ones that are awaiting payment. I saw someone just paid for the Dragonite, are like new bidders, so that's pretty cool. Let's see here. It just popped up that it went through. Nope, this is a new buyer too. So if you're in here, or whoever you are, if you end up seeing this at some point, congrats on the massively damaged Kingdra. You're gonna enjoy it. It'll look great in the binder. All right, next up we have Dark Electrode from Rocket Strikes Back. Got a minute left to go on this one, and it's at $1.99, and this one is in heavily played condition. This is definitely better than the original Rocket Dark Electrode, at least in my personal opinion, but I don't know. It still leaves a little bit to be desired for sure. They definitely try to push Electrode super hard, just kind of like Magneton in this time frame, from like the original sets from like WotC era until like EX, and then maybe they gave up after that. We got two bids coming in. $2.49 on the Electrode. Flip to the back. The front looks pretty good, but this is another one of those ones that just has a bunch of wear and tear in the back. It's got beautiful foiling on it though. I have a bunch of these, I think, somewhere, to be honest. I think I picked these up in bulk. We got 5 seconds left. Still $2.49. Looks like that's what it's going to end at. Yep, that's fine. I'd say probably about a loss on this one, but could be break even, honestly. I get so many copies of stuff that I just never know 100% for sure. But $2.49. Let's clear this one out. Oh, this is already like better than what it was last week. We definitely have more people in here already, so like cards are definitely going for a little more too. So it's definitely growing. Just from last week being the first week till now. So this is cool. And again, next week will be more flowy because everything will be going off within like a minute of each other. So we'll just be jumping one to other. I'm actually gonna have to watch myself because I'm not gonna be able to just talk forever. Next up we have Dark Marowak. This is also from Rocket Strikes Back, and honestly, I really like this card. I think this one's really cool. But we got a minute left to go on this one. It's at $4.25, and this one is in heavily played condition. Check out Marowak. I'm actually like having like a surreal feeling right now. I'm like sitting here, and I feel like I was just here last week doing this, and here I am again a week later already. It's just so crazy. Time's flying. Spring's just about here. Insanely enough, my pool's opening up tomorrow, which is wild. Definitely a little bit early for that, but I do have a heater, so we'll probably be indulging in that early on. Spend a little probably extra electricity to do it, but it'll be worth it. It'll be a good time. But again, we got heavily played on this one. So we got some indents there. Again, I can't really see it looking through the camera, looking through the phone. Oh yeah, we got a big dent there. That's probably what I gave the heavily played for. We got 7 seconds, still at $4.25. 2 and 1. Yep, $4.25 in the Marowak. It's about right. It's probably about I feel like so far, like with everything here, like as far as what I paid to what I got, I broke even. And honestly, making a content out of this, and then just building like a buyer pool for the auctions or even just YouTube, or excuse me, just eBay, and then also bring people into the YouTube channel. Like this is all working according to plan, believe it or not, even if I would lose some money. But we got Rockets Articuno EX up next. I always really like this one too. This one's not, even though it has the rocket symbol, not from Rocket Strikes Back. This is from the silver deck kit, and then there's also a black deck kit. The black deck kit, the face card is the Moltres, and then obviously this side is the Articuno. This also has the cool Dragonite in it. This one's in heavily played condition. We got a minute left to go. It's at $17.50. I'm already happy with that, the way it's at. Again, heavily played. It looks like we got a mark on the front, scratching, typical, but again, it fits the binder needs for sure. So we got a bid $18.50. Back is, again, I mean, heavily played. It's what you'd expect. See, we got 20 seconds, still $18.50. Again, if anybody just joined, link to the auctions if you want to follow along is in the description. That'll take you there. You can just put ending soonest and follow along. Got 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Looks like, oh, last minute, last second bid there that popped up before it ended. $19 on the Articuno EX. Like I said, I'm happy with that. Let's clear this one out. Again, if anyone has any questions, you're welcome to ask, and I will answer in between auctions. All right, next up, we got Jolteon EX. This is from the Howlin. Yeah, the Howlin. The Howlin Research Tower. Looks like I can just see that I spelled research wrong, which isn't probably a big deal, but just notice it now. Yeah, Howlin Research Tower, Lightning. They're like little quarter decks. I actually have weirdly sealed ones over there that I had bought a while back. This one being in moderately played condition, and current bid is at $15.96. Let's take a look at this one. Ooh, nice orb on that one. Front of this one looks pretty clean. It's kind of funny, we're dealing with that a lot here. Looks like we got a little nick maybe at the top of that right corner. I just saw a bid for $9.01. It's funny. Back, yeah, I think that's why I named it moderately played. It's honestly not too bad, but then you got the indent there and a little nick there. And I'm not sure if it shows through the front. Yeah, a little bit through the front, just barely, but it almost just looks like part of the hollow. Honestly, it might be part of the hollow. Nah, that's definitely not. Got a bid again, $16.46. Again, I'm already pretty happy with that, where it's at. We got about 15 seconds left to go. Oh, $17.50, 3, 2. Okay, the clock just went from 3 to 2 to 3. All right, that's interesting. All right, well, it went for $17.50. Again, I'm happy with that. It was like weird. It was like 3, 2, 3, and then end. Good old eBay. All right, let's close this out. Ooh, another, I like this one coming up. I actually think I might have just sold one of these in a 10 a little bit ago. That was actually the original one that I graded. But we have the Salamence here, hollow from the Salamence Constructed deck. This is like 2003-ish. This one's in moderately played condition. I don't know. I think this is like a fantastic Saito artwork. Again, moderately played. This one is currently at $5.50. Beautiful foiling. Just a fantastic artwork of Salamence in this one. Just the pose, the like blue breath coming out. I don't know. Just really nice card. Again, moderately played. Looks like the front honestly isn't too bad, and then there must be something. I mean, they've got some severe whitening on the edges in the back, but nothing too crazy other than that. Again, if you guys see any marks that I don't see, like on camera, it's just because I'm looking through the phone and not actually at the card. I just trust my judgment from when I originally gave it a condition from earlier on. Again, this one's in moderately played condition. So we got a bid for $650. Got 18 seconds left to go. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. The weather's starting to finally turn around. Definitely brighter times ahead. Got 5 seconds left. Still 650, 2, 1, and looks like we got a last minute bid at 850. I'm fine with 850 on that. That's pretty fair price. Beautiful card though. Absolutely love this one. Let's get on to the next one here. Again, it'll be sweet next week when these are all going off within a minute. I guess maybe I won't have as much time to be just chatting, but I mean, I don't know. I think it'll be better just to have everything going off bang bang bang. Take everyone's time, take it less time for everybody. Also, it'll be going off an hour earlier next week too, which I think was also a good move. All right, next up we have Lugia, the Meiji promo, Meiji chocolate. Nice Arita artwork. I think this one might be on a binder or some sort of like poster artwork as well somewhere. I don't remember exactly what. But yeah, this is a PCGP promo. This one being in moderately played condition. I don't know if I listed these all like at the same condition in a row. I definitely did things differently for the third week, which I feel like is ideal. But moderately played on this one. Current bid is $6.50 with a minute. See, the reason I think I listed this moderately played, I think there's anything crazy on it. I got a little bit of a dent or indent down there, but this is something that happens a lot with the cards that come in the cello packs, especially these Meiji promos. Can you see those streaks? I'm sure you can, but I don't know what it is. It's like, it's almost like it's not a scuff, but it's not a scratch either. Like I really don't know what it is, but it's really common for the cards that are non-hollow cards from this era that came in cello packs. I don't know, just something I noticed. Again, this one's in moderately played condition. Got 10 seconds to go. Again, 650 is where we're at. And I'm pretty all right with that. Oh, we got a bid for 950. I'm all right with that. Looks like we ended, and it's saying ends in. So we're gonna just say ended. So did it end at 950? Okay, there we go. Ended. All right, so ended 950. Again, really, I'm perfectly fine with that. I think that's a fair price. This one, I'm actually curious to see what this is bid up to at this point. All right, yeah, this one's at $10.50 already. We got the Shining Darkness Hollow Mew. I absolutely love this card. This one's in excellent condition. Oh man, do you look at the foiling on this? And like, I just think the pink that they did with the Mew on this one, because there's varying degrees of pink they do in Mew. There's somewhere he's like a lighter color. There's somewhere, like, there's definitely a couple PCGP promos where he's like super dark color. And then this one is just kind of like that nice kind of clean in the middle. But it's a pretty card. This is one that I'm going to put in my collection at some point in a 10 for sure when I grade one. I don't know what I hear creaking over there. Oh, it's graded cards. That's funny. But yeah, excellent condition on this one. Pretty clean overall card. Probably just a couple marks or something on the back. Yeah, a little bit of whitening, but overall super clean. Again, we're at $10.50 with 30 seconds to go on this one. I'm curious to see if we get a little bit of a bidding war at the end of this one. Just because I think there are a bunch of watchers on this, if I remember right. Let's see here. Got ordering stuff. Got this weird guy, Giancarlo, buying stuff. So strange. What a weird name. All right, we got 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Looks like 1050. That's actually surprising me. It's just so weird. Like, it's something I always tell people, like, even if something has a lot of watchers, like, I forget, somebody told it to me one time, like, watchers aren't buyers, they're observers. It's the best way I can describe it. A lot of times a bunch of people will be watching an item, but that doesn't mean that it's going to go for a lot. It still takes a couple people to actually really be interested. It's just, I don't know, just one of those strange things. But $10.50 for this, that's about right. That's a fair price overall. I mean, actually, I would say it's low price, but as far as like getting my money back, I'm probably pretty good on this end. But beautiful card. All right, let's get out of this one. All right, next up we have Dialga Level X from the Constructed deck. This one light play condition. Current price is at $5. Current bid. Nice swirl on this one. Again, we got light play condition on this one. Got a beautiful foiling. Looks like we just got a bid for $6. Who did the artwork on this? Is this it's Ueda. Okay, Rio Ueda, I see you. Yeah, we just got some typical wear and tear in the back of this. Nothing crazy, but definitely not excellent. We got a corner neck too. That's probably why I did light play instead of excellent. We got 30 seconds to go. Again, $6. Cards in light play condition. Looks like we got a swirl at the top here. How many we got to go? We still got a good amount of cards to go through yet, too. I guess the way I have this block set up, I'll probably be here till like close to a 10. I got a bid for $6.50. Why did that? That's weird. The timer was really weird, but that's what it ended at. We got, or it says ends in. What is going on with you, eBay? All right, there we go. Refresh. It says ended now. $6.50. Definitely a good price for somebody on that. Close out of this one. Definitely have people already paying. If you're watching and this is something you're bidding on cards, I'll send an invoice with everything combined at the end to make everybody's life easier if you want. If not, I mean, you're always welcome just to keep checking out. But all right, next up we got Honchkrow Level X. This one from Moonlit Pursuit in moderately played condition. I don't know. I kind of like Murkrow better than Honchkrow, but I think Honchkrow is still a good Pokemon in my personal opinion. Looks like the front of this one is pretty good. Again, this is in moderately played condition, so it must be stuff on the back. Yeah, we got that top mark right there in the back. And then a couple bottom nicks there. But overall, I mean, this is super clean other than that. Again, moderately played. I don't know. Honchkrow just kind of like, he just looks cocky. You know what I mean? I guess Murkrow kind of does too. I mean, they're dark type. Maybe they're a little full of themselves. I don't know. But kind of looks cool. And the foiling on the background of this one, it's almost like blood. Honchkrow is out for blood. Again, $4.45 on this one is the current bid. 14 seconds to go. Six, 5, 4, 3. We got a bid for $6.50, and I think that's what we're ended at. Yeah, $6.50 on the Honchkrow. I mean, not too bad on that in moderately play condition. Overall, pretty clean copy. Just has those couple bumps and bruises on the back. Alright. We got Porygon Z Level X up next. This one from Temple of Anger. Diamond Pearl era as well. This one in moderately played condition. Picked a lot of moderately played stuff. What I did for next week to basically kind of like even things out and do a little bit of everything for everybody, I made sure, number one, it's been the same the last couple weeks. I haven't had the same copy of anything at all in the same auction block. But also I picked, out of the 6 conditions that I do, condition scale, near mint, excellent, light play, moderately played, heavily played, and then damaged. I picked a card for each, working my way up to 40 cards total, and just so there's a good variety of conditions and cards. So it'll be a little more variety, a little more spaced out next week then too on that. But I picked everything at random. The only way I put it back in the box is if it was a card that I'd already picked out in a different condition or that same condition. But again, Porygon Z Level X, moderately played. Current bid is at $5.50. Beautiful foiling on this one. Looks like we got a corner nick in the bottom there. And the back, got a nice corner nick there. Is probably what gave it the moderately play. And the top there has a little bit of a ding too. Again, overall pretty clean card. It just has a couple marks on it. So we got 11 seconds to go. Again, bids at $5.50. So we got a bid for $7.50. And let's see if it adjusts. It's so weird it says ends in. I guess maybe it's waiting to calculate to make sure what the final bid is. Yeah, it looks like we ended this one $7.50. Again, I'm pretty all right with that. I guess it doesn't matter if I'm pretty all right with it or not because that's what it sold for. All right, let's X out of this one. All right. This one, I'm curious to see what it goes for. Again, this is one of those where you have to think about watchers being observers more than anything. We got the Vulpix Shiny from Galactic's Conquest. Yeah, we got 14 watchers on this one, so we'll see what happens here. This one's in light play condition. These, I hate that you can't see the foiling well enough on these. You literally almost have to take a picture in person to put on eBay rather than a scan, because it just doesn't do these justice. This is probably one of my favorite shinies for sure. But again, light play condition on this one. It looks like there's just some kind of couple scratches here and there in the front. Nothing too crazy. And then the back is honestly really clean overall, and then a little maybe nick up at the top. Super good looking card, and again, it'll look good in a binder, but man, dude, look at the foiling on that. Current price again is at $11. We got about 30 seconds to go. Again, this is in light play condition. I think $11 I probably maybe end up breaking even. I don't know, but I mean, it's just like I said, it's funny, like stuff like this has all those watchers, but yet they're not interested. Got 3 seconds to $14.50, 1, and looks like that's what we ended at. Yeah, $14.50. So yeah, again, it's just wild to me, like, and something to take into consideration. Just because there's a lot of interest in something doesn't mean that those people are buyers. But I'm still cool with that. Hopefully this goes to a good home. Somebody really enjoys it, because again, this is a beautiful card. I love the background of this and everything. Just awesome. All right, let's close this out. Just haven't looked for a while. No. All right. So we got some bids coming on this right now already. Oh man, this is a good one too. We got the Giratina from Galactic's Conquest. This one in moderately played condition. Current bid is at $3.25. Oh my gosh, dude, this is such a good Giratina. Look at the moon in the background. Absolutely fantastic Kusujima artwork. Again, we got moderately played condition on this one. Oh my gosh, man, this is such a good card. Yeah, moderately played. Yeah, it looks like we got some indents at the top, and that's probably what did it. But overall, I mean, maybe a little something here, but pretty clean card overall. Man, that's a nice looking card. Oh man, the moon in the background and everything just pops. Some cards, man, they're just it. And this one being one of them. Yeah, moderately played on this one. We got about 25 seconds left to go. See how many watchers are on this one. 5 watchers. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Got $4 bid, and I think that's what's going to end it. Yep, $4. I mean, that's kind of like middle of the road. I'd say about break even. But man, beautiful card for somebody. Oof, such a good one. Ooh, here's another fun one, too. Alright. We got the Surfing Pikachu from Bonds at the End of Time. This is like the secret rare from the set with the reprint Surfing Pikachu artwork. Believe it or not, it's reprint Surfing Pikachu artwork. It's crazy, right? This one, moderately played condition. Current bid is at $5.50. Again, this is like the full picks where you just can't really do it justice without looking at it in person or doing something like this to see the sparkle foiling. Again, moderately played on this one. Looks like we got an indent there and an indent at the bottom. That's pretty much what did it. But overall, I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit of, there's a little bit of stuff in the front too. But man, it's so hard to see the foiling on these, especially with the yellow, but they look so good. But my personal favorite for the Surfing Pikachu is this one. This is one I have in my collection just sitting here, but I love the web series one. Got 30 seconds to go. Again, this one's at $5.50 yet. These are extremely tough to grade. Like extremely, extremely tough to grade. Pop is probably like sub 30 on like all between this one, the base set reprint one, and then the Flying Pikachu. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, $6.50. That looks like where we ended at. Yeah, that's definitely a deal for somebody. Great card, great, just a great era of cards in my personal opinion. There's some people that don't agree with that. They think Diamond and Pearl and Platinum's terrible, but I like it, so. Don't really care. We're all entitled to our own opinions. Alright. Man, it's funny. This one's... See, it's like... It's just... everything is dependent on Pokemon, too. Like, for instance, like this one up next here, we got Rayquaza C from Beat of the Frontier. This one's in damage condition. And we'll take a look at this. Current bid on this one's $9.50 though. Beautiful, beautiful card. I think this is another one of those where the face wasn't too bad, and then there was just an unfortunate, down there at the bottom, unfortunate carnage on the bottom of this one that I listed as damage. And I think it has like a, it has like a little wave to it at the top too, like going upward, like kind of almost curling. That's why I threw it at damaged. But the back overall, though, other than that, like the card itself is clean. It's just got indents and marks from some sort of freak gasoline fight accident. Fazul, if you know that one, I'll be pretty proud of you if you're still here. We got about 30 seconds left. Again, this one's in damage condition. $9.50 is the current bid. Oh, funny enough, Fazul is still one in the auction. We got 10 seconds left. $9.50 is a bid. I mean, that's already a fair price for this one. 3, 2, 1, and ended. Complete, processed, analyzed, etc. Yep, end price $9.50. Again, that's a fair price. All right, let's get out of this one. What do we got left here yet? We got, what, one? Why does it feel like I have two great... Oh, yeah, this Lickitung snuck his way in here. He's not even part of this auction. That's like that one's gonna be cracked out and used for the one of the series that I do, the Pokemon Laboratory series. I guess I just stacked it on top by accident. I was gonna say I only thought there was one graded card for this week. All right, next up we got Charizard G from the Charizard vs. Garchomp SP deck. This one is in light play condition. Current bid is $11.50. I'm already fine with that. Beautiful sparkle foiling on this one. It's got a little mark there. And then that actually might be the same mark on the back side there, yeah. Or is it? Did I lie to you? No, you can't. Yeah, right there. But again, light play is what I went with on this one. Pretty clean overall. Just like I said, just like one mark there and one mark there. 1150 current bid. 30 seconds left. I really do like these decks. This is kind of a weird Charizard. Who is this? Kawahara. Yeah. They definitely have, this whole deck has its like own vibe to it if you ever get a chance to look at it. We got 10 seconds to go. Still 1150. 5, 4, 3. All right, bid for 1450, and looks like that's where we ended. I think so. Yes, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Yep, $14.50. I'm happy with that. Again, I mean, I keep telling my own self, I guess it really doesn't matter if I'm happy or not because it's gone. All right, let's get this one out of here. Guess I could be smart. You know what? That's what I should be doing between this. Like, these orders are already, well, they're picked, but I'll probably have to combine them into, some of them into, like, orders together. I was going to say, like, top load them, but we'll wait till tomorrow to do that. They're already in order anyway. All right, next up, this is kind of an interesting one. This is from the DPT gift box. It has, like, a bunch of half decks in it. I think the box itself is pretty expensive, but we got the Turtwig here. Beautiful Nishida artwork. This one in light play condition. Nice swirl at the top. Yeah, there's a Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup, and then I think a Pikachu, and all of them are like foiled like this. They're just all honestly really nice looking. Again, light play on this one. Face looks pretty good. Current bid on this one's $5.50. Looks like back doesn't look bad. It must be like an indent or something somewhere, but overall pretty clean. Yeah, got some marks at the bottom. And something at the top there. But I don't know, I really like this card. I think there's some other like really nice cards in the quarter decks too. Like this one's 001 out of 14, so it would have 14 cards in that quarter deck. So we got a bid for $6. But yeah, I mean, the decks themselves have some really nice cards in them. Honestly, a lot of the older Japanese stuff, quarter deck, half deck stuff, has fantastic, like, non-holo cards in them as far as artwork goes. All right, looks like this one ended. $6, I think, was the final bid. Yep. Yeah, $6. That's a fair price for that. All right. All right, next one up here, we have Mewtwo Level X from the Mewtwo Level X collection pack. This one I remember getting the first time and seeing the ink, seeing these marks on the side and thinking it was ink, but it's actually just part of the artwork, and it kind of like blew my mind a little bit. Just because like you're not used to stuff going off into the border, especially from this era. But then I realized, well, his arm's there too, so I mean it would make sense. Yeah, this one's in excellent condition. Current bid is at $9.51. Ice Row says, yo, Ice Row. But again, we got excellent condition on this one. Looks like we just got a little bit of a pressure indent there. And then the back, that's pretty much it on this one. Super clean card for the most part. That's why I went with excellent. And then obviously not near mint because of that. We got 25 seconds left to go. Again, this one is at $9.51. It's an interesting bid. Got 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1075. And looks like we ended. I think that's it. And yep, $10.75 this one. I would say that's probably about average. These were super expensive for a while. And then all of a sudden I mean, I guess they are from the decks, but I mean, it is Mewtwo, but I mean, these are like super cheap in a 10. They're like probably $100 to $150 in a 10, which I think is crazy cheap. I saw your question. I'll answer you in a second. I'm gonna take a drink. All right, let's close this one out. What did you ask? You asked, would you like to collaborate with me with a custom Pokemon Japanese pack called Basemon? Honestly, man, that's not really my jam. Maybe down the road I'll do some sort of collabs or something like that, but for right now, like, I'll have to take a pass on that. But I appreciate the offer for sure. All right, next up we got the Arceus Holo Movie Commemoration promo pack thing card. This one's really cool with the kind of like ice, fire, lightning thing going on. And then also the foiling on these is definitely very unique. But excellent condition on this one. Tell me whenever you're ready. I will be there. Yeah, for sure, Rao. Again, I meant no disrespect or nothing. Just not something I'm really looking to do right now. Maybe possibly in the future, like I said. But again, excellent condition on this one. Super clean looking card. There must be just like a mark or something somewhere. Maybe you're seeing it. I don't know. But excellent condition on this one. Beautiful card. We got 6 seconds to go. It's at 1550. 1601. And it looks like that's where we're ending. Yep, $16.01. $16.01. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty fair price for this thing. Really nice card though. Be a nice binder copy, or even, I mean, potentially someone might want to grade it. Don't worry about the mark on the front of the sleeve there. That's on the sleeve, not the card. All right, let's get rid of this one. This one I'm surprised at. I think some people don't like this artwork, but this one's only currently at $1.99 on this. We got the Blastoise from the Battle Starter deck, moderately played condition. There's a foil version of this, and then from the same deck, there's a non-holo version. I like this one. I like Fukuda's interpretation here. I think this is a great looking card. Blastoise looking boss. Ben Steez got me by 1 cent. Isn't that, dude? I've been there with so many auctions before. That's why, honestly, you learn to bid like in different ways, because you're hoping that that stuff doesn't happen, because there's nothing more infuriating than losing by like a cent or like $1 or even like $10 on something just because you were willing to pay that, but you just didn't bid it for whatever reason. But again, we got moderately played on this one. Beautiful foiling. Face looks pretty good overall. We got $3.94. This one's bid up to now. Back, there has to be something. Yeah, bottom has a nice fat little indent there. That's probably moderately played, and the top has a little bit of a chewed up edging to it. But overall, not a bad looking card. I don't know. I like this card personally. There's some good cards in this deck too. We got a bid for $5 with 3 seconds left. $5.50. And that looks like where we're ending at. Yep, I think $5.50. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I like this card. I like Fukuda's interpretation. He's like doing some Zen movements here for sure. Yep, $5.50 on that one. All right, next up we have, and I think Foz, if you're still in here, you were bidding on this one. Are you still high bidder? No, not at the moment. But this card, I absolutely love this card. I actually did a trade with somebody from YouTube. Oops, sounds like somebody's pumped and driving their car. Sounds like trash. No, but I have one of these in my collection in a 10 now because somebody from YouTube actually reached out to me on IG, and we ended up doing a trade. So I thought that was really cool. I absolutely love this card. I like the artwork, but there's a non-promo version of this, but this one's the one with the foil stamp, and I'm a sucker for a stamp, and I don't know, I really like this thing. But this one's in moderately played condition, and honestly, the card's mint, but you're gonna see here in a sec why it's not mint. I mean, you see the back. This thing is so clean. And so clean, and then, but that's why I went with moderately played instead of like heavily, because the thing literally is mint condition other than that indent. Some people might not like that, but that's just the personal. I grade everything on an average, not so much just on one single thing. But man, this is such a good card. Awesome DPTP promo. We got 7 seconds left to go on this one. It's at 650. Oh, well, we jumped to 1150 on that. Looks like that's where we're at, and I'm fine with that. I really like this card, though. Glad to have one of these in my collection in 10. So what ended? Yeah, 1150s will be ended out on that. All right, let's get on to the next one here. I think somebody commented on this about one of these in my last video. I don't know why I can't remember the name. They comment on a lot of stuff. But they picked up one of these apparently in a PSA 9 for like 15 bucks, and then they listed it for sale for 45, but hoped it wouldn't sell, and then it sold. That's a big thing right now, arbitrage. Like, there's definitely a ton of opportunities right now to buy stuff. I mean, maybe even buy stuff from these auctions and then resell at a higher price. It just, between auctions and people selling by it now low, it's definitely a lot of opportunity out there. Dump Sack. What a name. Dump Sack says, I love horses. I can't say that I like horses all that much. I'll be completely honest with you. They're a lot of maintenance. They make a lot of mess. They eat a lot of food, and they cost a lot of money. I'm not a big horse guy, but you know, you do you. But we got Darkrai here. This is a movie ticket, apparently pre-order promo. I don't know if you would go to the movie, but you would pre-order your ticket and then get this with it if you did that. Don't exactly know how it works. But we got moderately played on this one, and bid is currently at $4.25. I think this one just had some indents in it or something somewhere. And it's really hard to tell on these because of the foiling. So this is one of those cards that would probably look good in a binder no matter what. Yeah, I got that. There we go, right there. Did I like this one? Like, I meant wild horses. Maintaining horses sounds awful. Yeah, no, wild horses, cool with that. But yeah, maintaining a horse. I live in a very rural area, and know a lot of horse people. There's actually a horse ranch like 2-3 minutes away. Yeah, there's so much work. It's insane. But this one ended at $6.08. Wonton's Pokemon. I finally won. What did you win? Did you win the Darkrai? Alright, we gotta jump to the next one. Yeah, alright. This one's cool. This is the last single before the graded card goes off. We've got the Charizard here. The EX Koro promo has the stamp in the center there. This is from XYP. This one's in excellent condition. Current bid is $11.50, going off in a minute. Yeah, I mean, this thing's pretty clean overall. I think there must have been like one little thing on this, if I remember it. Yeah, the top there, yeah, just some edge wear. Just like an ugly little corner, and the rest of the card super clean. You won the Darkrai. Nice, well, congrats, man. Again, this one's in excellent condition. We got about 25 seconds left. Can you send a signed energy with it when you ship? Yeah, but I feel like that's so weird. I feel like I've had a couple people ask me to like sign cards now. I feel like it's so strange. I'll do it for you. Like, that's fine, but it's just so weird because I don't really have a great signature or anything either. We got 3 seconds left on this. Still $11.50. This might be a good deal. Yeah, I think this is a good deal for somebody. $11.50 on this one. Again, this is one of those I think had big watchers on it. Only 6. It's not too bad. I thought there were more in this one, but yeah, I'm surprised this didn't go for more. But still, I mean, 11.50 or yeah, 11.50 is fine on this one. That's a good price. All right, last up, last card, and then I'll be popping out of here. We got the graded card going off. We got the Mew Glossy CD or Best CD Collection or Best Song Collection, whatever you want to call it. CD promo insert. Got the bubbles. PSA 8. Current bid on this one is $23.50. I mean, I'm already happy with that. Again, I listed this at grading costs and whatever it goes for from there. We got 26 we're at. Doesn't matter how it looks for my PC. I messaged you on eBay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. It's my bad, man. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something I can like move around right now that I'll remember to go get an energy card out and put it with that card. I'll do it. You know what? Actually, do me a favor, man. Send me a message on eBay. That way I won't forget. That after I'm done doing all this stuff, then I'll put it with the card and I'll sign it before I send it out to you. All right, we got 30 seconds. Again, this one PSA 8. Not much else to say here. I think honestly, this is a pretty clean copy. I think the only issue, I mean, you can kind of see the centering is pretty rough on this one. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much probably why this one got the 8 grade. It probably would have been a 9 without the centering like that. And then if the centering was even more correct, maybe a 10. Who knows? These are super tough grade, though. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Looks like we ended at 26. Again, I'm perfectly fine with that. I think that's a fair price and an 8. That after everything's said and done, gets my grading costs back. No complaints there. He says, that's a bet. I'll send a message now. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, that way I won't forget. Otherwise, I mean, my mind's always going in a bajillion different places, and who knows if I remember. But yeah, that does it, guys. That's second auction block going off already. Next week's will be 40 cards, 2 graded, 40 singles, so 42 total. Everything will be going off within a minute, so we won't have to chill here quite as long. Not that I didn't have fun, but I like kind of everything flowing, going through, bang, 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 and I think it'll be a little more enjoyable. And then maybe if anyone wants to chat, there's more people in here, we'll chill at the end for, 10 minutes or something like that, because it'll only be about 42 minutes total for the auction to go off. But yeah, anyone that purchased, appreciate you. Thank you. All this stuff will get packed up tomorrow, sent out. This stuff will be on the Monday weekend sales recap if you want to check that out. That'll get uploaded sometime around the afternoon. I've been having issues with I don't know if it's my internet, if it's my phone, if it's YouTube, what it is, but it's taking forever to upload videos. The video I posted today took literally like 3 hours for it to upload and then process, and I have no idea why. It's just recently been happening, so not exactly sure what's going on with that. But again, yeah, this stuff will be in the Monday weekend sales recap tomorrow. It'll be shipped out then. Appreciate you guys, anyone that purchased. This has been fun the last 2 weeks. I think as we move on, we do this kind of stuff more and more and more. It'll become more fun, more fluid. Everything as a whole just be bigger, better, funner, more fun. I don't know. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for chatting. It was a good time. I'm about to relax, enjoy my sunny evening, play some Deep Rock Galactic with one of my buddies. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and hope you guys have a good Monday. So, as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you.